Hello and good morning. Welcome to another day of Hegarty Maths. For those who are self-isolating, last day before half term, so I hope everyone has a good half term. We're going to look at clip numbers 48. So once you've logged in, you've got clip number 48, so multiply with decimals. Then going to do 49, division with decimals, and clip number 50, which is division with decimals again. So watch my short video. Hopefully that will help you get the answers right. If not, you could always watch Mr. Hegarty explain to you. So to do an 11 multiplied by 0.9, if I was to multiply this one by 10, I could then divide my answer by 10 later on. So if I did 11 multiplied by 9, which I know is 99, I now need to divide this answer by 10 to get an answer of 9.9. That's my answer there. The next one, I'm going to multiply this one by 10, multiply this one by 10, so both multiply those decimals, because I don't tend to like multiplying with decimals. So we get to an answer of 21. I now need to undo this previous part of the calculation. So I need to divide by 100. The reason why it's 100 is it's 10 multiplied by 10, and that gets me 0.21. And this final one, once again, multiply this side by 10, multiply this side by 10. I'm going to use long multiplication, 27 multiplied by 45, to answer this question here. As you can see, getting me an answer of we're getting there, 1215. However, that's not the right answer. I need to now divide the answer by 100, okay, because as I said earlier, we've multiplied both by 10, so 10 tens are 100, so I now need to undo that to get me an answer of 12.15. You can always estimate your answer, so 10, so this number's near 3, this number's near kind of 4. If I've rounded this one up, I'll round that one down maybe. 3 times 4 is 12, so my answer has to be near 12, which it is. Okay, so I know that my answer is somewhat correct. And the final clip is second clip is 49. So I'm just going to use that bus stop method I mentioned yesterday. And all I'm going to do is line up those decimal points. 8 into 2 doesn't go, 8 into 24 goes 3 times. 8 into 9 goes once, 8 with a remainder 1, 8 into 16 goes twice, my answer is 0.31, 3.12. Next one, 5, 4.3. 5's into 4, can't do. So we're going to do 5's into 43, which is 8. However, we have a remainder of 3, and what we'll do here is I'll put another 0 in. Okay, it doesn't change the size of the number, but we'll get the right answer now. My remainder was 3, so I put 3 here. 5's into 30 goes 6 times, so my answer is 0.86. Final one for this clip is we're going to look at doing exactly the same method. 7.4, 2's into 7 goes 3 times, remainder 1. Keep the decimal point in there. 2's into 14 goes 7. So my answer is 3.7, making sure, like I said, you put the decimal point in there and write it as an answer. Final clip for today. The way that we divide decimals, well, we don't divide decimals. The way that it works is you need to multiply this one by 10. You multiply this one by 10. You don't actually get a different answer when you're dividing. As long as you're multiplying by the same thing on both sides. I could have multiplied them both by 100. So I could do 32 divided by 8 and end up with the same answer. Because we're asking ourselves how many 0.8s are in 3.2. If I was thinking about what that would look like as a bar model, 0.8. If I add on another 0.8, it's 1.6, and then 2.4, and then 3.2. There's 4 0.8s there, so my answer should be 4. 32 divided by 8, well, let's do the same thing. 8, 16, 24, 32. So yeah, so that gives me the same answer. Watch the clip that Mr. Hegarty does, that'll give you a real good idea about what to do. So here, this one's going to do the same thing. 48 divided by 2 here. Okay, it's 24. So my answer is 24. And finally, okay, I would do, once again, multiply them both by 10. Sometimes to get 196 divided by 8. Sometimes you may have to multiply both sides by 100, or even something like 1,000. So I will do 8 into 196, just to recap that division that we were doing earlier. 8 into 19 goes twice, with a remainder of 3. 8 into 36 goes 4 times, and that now we've got a remainder again still. I don't no longer put like remainder 4 here. That's very like primary school. So I put a 0 in it, and my remainder goes there. Now 8 into 40 is 5. So that's all your clips for today. Remember to copy down all the notes, watch the videos, and do the quiz, and aim for 100%. Have a great half term.